Hi Pisces, this is Marishi Luca. Let's see what is your situation as of now and what you need to hear from me right now. Pisces out there, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. What is it that you need to hear from me right now? Pisces, your first card is the Sun. That's beautiful. We're looking at the King of Cups, which is a Libra or Scorpion energy. Behind the deck, we've got the Page of Swords. All right. There is something about someone being a little pissed at you, and you know what it is about. I just broke the deck, and we have got the Two of Pentacles. It seems like you are hanging on. All right, there is something about someone being pissed at you. Let's see. Some of you might be dealing with a Leo energy or a Libra or a Scorpion energy or maybe a Capricorn energy. Okay? Can we have the next card, please? Pisces out there. Just stop me here. We're looking at the Emperor. You're coming through as the Emperor. There's something about an age difference between the two of you. Because Page of Swords, King of Cups, and then the Emperor. Pisces, can we have the next card, please? Just one. Page of Swords again. Along with the High Priestess. You know, alright, there is this energy of you sensing that this person is pissed at you. Alright, because earlier as well, when they showed me the Sun card, it's usually a blessing. Okay, Sun card, when I said beautiful. Normally, Sun card comes through as a new chapter, a new beginning, you know. It comes through as a blessing, all that. But in your case, it's like being enlightened, okay? So, the King of Cups is sensing someone out there is pissed at them, all right? Even with this High Priestess. It's almost like I want to say it is very evident that they're pissed at you. Three of Cups. This could be somebody who is a friend of yours. This is going to break the deck here. This one. We're looking at the Queen of Wands. This person comes through as a Queen of Wands. High Priestess. Queen of Wands. This person comes through as someone who is very powerful as well. Okay? There is something about them. This person knows their worth. Okay? They know what they want, they get what they want, that kind of energy. They're very aware of who they are. But they seem to be pissed at this Emperor for some reason. And you can sense there's something off in the energy. Okay? Some of you might be dealing with a Pisces, another Pisces energy with a High Priestess, Cancerian energy with the Three of Cups. Can we have the next card, please? Pisces, what's going on? Can we have the next card, please? Whoa. We're looking at the Queen of Pentacles along with the Page of Cups. This person is usually very grounded. Alright, whoever this page is usually very grounded. Almost want to say down to earth kind of a person. But something about them, Page of Wands. You can see the multiple pages which is coming through. They might be acting a little shy-like for some reason. All right, Page of Swords there. Page of Wands, communication-wise, they might be acting a little defensive. Or, yeah. Something about them is very vulnerable. Okay? The Queen has been pissed. All right. Some of you might be dealing with a Sagittarian or a Capricorn energy. Can we have the next card, please? Pisces, what's going on? Can we have the next card, please? In the center of the reading is a Page of Wands. I don't know. Very, very strong energy. I was just thinking while I was shuffling the cards as well. Maybe somebody needs to hear this. Like, this reading is just about someone is pissed at the other person, and that's about it. Maybe somebody really needs to hear this. Hierophant. Behind the deck, we've got the Wheel of Fortune. Page of Wands is a messenger energy. Alright, Hierophant is a foundation, Wheel of Fortune. Somebody is thinking about reaching out to this person. Okay, it could be wanting to turn the wheel forward. But there is something about the foundation. They want me to look at the card below the wheel, which is a Four of Pentacles. You want to get through to them. If they are sitting, very defensive or closed off, you want to reach out to this person with that Page of Wands in the center of the reading. Okay, Hierophant there. Emperor earlier, King of Cups. Let's see. What is this Hierophant here for? Why do we have the Hierophant here for? Hierophant is usually a foundation. Okay, it could be an organization. See, the Emperor. Three of Cups. Nine of Pentacles. Single lady energy. Emperor. This could be a relationship situation, maybe. I'm not really sure. But you might want to take things forward with this person. Alright? There is this energy of wanting to reunite with them. Or sending them a message which will take things forward. Okay? Which could be a reason to celebrate as well. Maybe you're proposing to this person, I don't know. But you just want to get through to this person. I just broke the deck and the Six of Cups. You want to get back in connection with this person. This could be a close friend. This could be a family member. Whoever it is, you want to reconnect with them. Okay? And you are thinking about reaching out. All right. Pisces. Can we have the next card, please? Yeah, Knight of Pentacles. It seems like things are moving very slowly or things have come to a full stop. All right, when I'm looking at the Page of Swords along with the Knight of Pentacles, they might have cut off communication with you. All right. Ooh. Three of Swords along with the Eight of Cups. Definitely. All right. They felt stabbed in the heart, like they felt very hurt and they walked away. And nothing much is happening there because Knight of Pentacles is the slowest moving knight in this deck. So nothing much happening. It seems like they're not even coming back. They're not even looking back. Because they seem to be very hurt. All right? Kind of betrayed. I don't know. They walked away. Behind the deck, we've got the Three of Cups energy. There could be a third person energy where they felt betrayed. Whatever it is, there is something about this person cutting you off. And you are thinking of reaching out with a Page of Wands at the center of the reading. You want to reach out to them. We're just going to use another deck to see what this Three of Swords along with the Eight of Cups is. How bad is the damage? Right. Some of you might be dealing with a Libra energy, another Pisces energy, a Leo or a Virgo energy, or a Cancerian energy. I just saw the Five of Pentacles, which is like a card of separation. They want me to look at a card below Two of Swords. You are at the crossroads, deciding what needs to be done to get back together. Okay? They stop me here. Page of Cups. You want to call it a truce. Apologize. Page of Cups is this energy of being vulnerable. Like, That's why I'm saying page of wands. You want to reach out to this person, communicate with them, talk with them, and all that. Maybe you're tired, you're exhausted, okay? Maybe you don't even know what happened, okay? Why they have cut you off. You're not aware. All right, let's see. Three of Swords along with the Eight of Cups. What do you want to tell me here? Three of Swords along with the... Look at the Star card, Hangman. There is this energy of thinking about them. Ten of Wands, it's weighing you down. Ace of Cups, you want this person, all right? You want them to open up, or you want to reach out to them to make things right, okay? Could you tell me what is the Three of Swords along with the Eight of Cups here, please? Why do we have the Three of Swords along with the Eight of Cups? This one. Looking at the Nine of Cups, there is this energy of the Ten of Wands. Behind the deck, they've got this Nine of Swords energy. So they're just saying it's overwhelming for you. Yeah, it's like you're losing your sleep over them, just thinking. Okay, because Ten of Wands along with the Nine of Swords, it's too much on your mind. All right, just thinking this person has walked away from you. And how to heal things between the two of you. All right, when I'm looking at the Three of Swords and the Nine of Cups, how to... What about this Nine of Cups? I don't understand the Nine of Cups here, please. You want this person back in your life. All right? Back in your circle. Because Three of Cups as well. Could you tell me what is this Nine of Cups here for? This one. We're looking at the Sun card. When I spoke about back in your circle, in this particular deck, the circle, the orbit, okay? You want them around you. Ace of Swords. This is what you want to make things aligned with them. All right, Temperance energy, and there is this energy of you thinking this through. How do I go about it? Because Temperance along with the Ace of Swords, which is clarity. Okay, so you want them back. Alrighty. They're not showing me a reason why this person walked away. It is showing from, it's stressing you out, losing them. All right. Can we have the last card, please? Pisces. Can we have the last card, please? So basically what they said is somebody could just cut off communication with you, and someone, yes, Ten of Wands again. All right. That is weighing you down. And you are thinking about reaching out to them, but there is this anticipation. Yeah, for Swords, you're thinking. For Swords is somebody who's just laying there in the bed. There's 3 or 4 swords which is hanging over the head. So it's a thinking card. So it's just weighing on you. Earlier in the other deck, it was a 10 of Wands along with the 9 of Swords. You're losing your shit or sleep over this. Okay, what do I do about? How do I reach out to them? Behind the deck is a Justice. So it's like, how do I make things right with this person? So that is weighing you down. How do I reach out to them? What do I tell them? I'm done with your reading. I will just clarify the Page of Wands. What you have to, maybe they will show me because you're stressed out. And some of you might be dealing with a Sagittarius energy, a Libra energy, strong Libra energy with these 2 cards, the Justice. All right, Page of Wands. What do you want to tell them with the Page of Wands? Having them in your orbit is what you want. Okay, that is what you're manifesting. Having them back in your life is what you're manifesting. Could you show me, what do you want to tell me with the Page of Wands here? Fool card. 9 of Wands. I would advise, Okay, rather than, because Nine of Wands is the energy of anticipation, like, you're very guarded, you're very on the fence about it. Okay, so what they're trying to say with the Fool card is, don't even think about what will happen. All right, just make the next step. Right, because 9, the 10 is a final step, right? So it's like you are still stuck on the 9. Should I take the jump or not? All right, should I take that next step or not? Because you are considering the 5 cups. What if they don't reciprocate? What if they just chuck me? What if they say they don't talk? Reciprocate, all that. So don't even think about it. Just reach out to them. Just talk it out. That's all. That is your advice. All right, if you are the Pisces who's wanting to reach out to this person who has just walked away and you feel like they had been hurt and all that, just reach out to them. All right, stop thinking. This could be the cross watcher as well, who might be thinking about reaching out to the Piscean. All right, I wouldn't know who's who, but just you should know who is who. All right, that's about it. Emperor, I might be speaking to a male energy out there. Devil's energy. This person is kind of fixated over this person. All right, they are not able to move on. All right, there is this energy of being bound. Like if there is a separation between the two of you, physically you're not together, but emotionally this person is stuck on you. They keep thinking about what happened and what can be done and all that. All right, some of you might be dealing with a Capricorn energy. That's it. Or an Aries or a Taurus energy. That's it for now. This is Mary Shi. Much to look at. Until next time. Bye bye.